I'm going to be doing three things today. One will be to show you how you can make melodies easily. Two will be a new plugin I just got. Big shout out to Sauceware Audio. And three, we're going to be hooking up a beat with these processes I'm going to be talking to you about today. Let's jump right into FL Studio. So this is Spawn by Sauceware Audio. It's an amazing plugin. I've got the chance to play with it for a while. This is a plugin like no other plugin. Fun fact, is AI powered. Amazing. First of all, this plugin generates freaking awesome melodies, dope melodies. I've played with it and it's really good. It develops it generates awesome melodies, and you can get the MIDI for that melody. How cool is that? Once I generate a MIDI, I can just drag it to whatever instrument I want to play it on, and I have a melody. Is that great? The amazing thing about this plugin is the fact that you are generating MIDI. That what gives me joy. And secondly, it has instruments inside of them, like I can play. So after generating like a melody I like, I can choose to play the instruments. You can turn off the bass. If you don't want the bass, you can turn off the chord, you can turn off the melody. So you're generating like a 3-part melody. You're generating a sample, for crying out loud, with the MIDI. Are you getting the idea I'm getting? Do you get it? This is an amazing plugin. Like I said, playing with it has opened my mind to so many things. So let me go ahead and play this melody I just generated right now while talking with you guys. I was going to generate like a couple of MIDIs or samples, but this first one is fire and I'm going to work with this. So firstly, we're making afrobeats. That's how we do here. I'm going to come down to one, let's do 96 just for funsies. Then I like this sound. So I'll go ahead and see what the bass note is playing. I can change it. No way. Whoa. Whoa. I can see the chords playing also. I can also see the melody that is being played. And the melody has chords. So all I need to do is just come to the MIDI pattern and drag out the MIDI pattern here. And that's it. I can just go ahead like this. That's all. I'm gonna change these to like roads. Turn down the velocities. Bring down the velocities down a bit. Then randomize the velocities, pressing Alt R. Randomize the velocities. Then just give it variation. Using Alt X to also bring down so that it's not too harsh. Now I can go ahead and turn up my plugin because now I'm going to be playing softly. So it's going to sound like this. So we're too high octave wise. Just want to change the sound. For my bass, I'm going to be dragging this in. So melody wise, you want to start with chords sometimes, or my method, I start with chords. I layer the chords. Sometimes I take out the bass from one instrument. Sometimes I take out the top end from the other instrument. So I can have like 2 different instruments playing the same melody, but different segments of the melody or the chord. So for Pandora, I'm going to go to deep bass or bass deep, and I'm going to take this 4, Control X, come down to bass deep, Control V. I can do Alt Q to quantize it, then I can do Control L to stretch it. So we can have something like this. So we'll go into more of Spawn in a little bit so you can see how amazing the plugin is. We are playing this in the key of B minor. I'm a minor guy, so yeah, you might get it in the major scale, but this is B minor for me. So for that top line melody, I'm going to drag in Pandora again. I'm going to get bell samples. Let's see bell pad. So I like this. Can as well just copy and paste that. Therefore here, I'm just going to delete this. Ooh, that's tough. Let's make this sound more interesting. So I'm going to call this bells. I'm going to send it to a mixer track. Control L to do that. I'm going to load in Magic Dice. This plugin is free. You can pick it up from Baby Audio. It's a free plugin. Let's use initial reverse. I'm going to put this just on like 5 to 10%. 10% is okay. Let's bring it up a bit. Yes. I'm going to add reverb. Let's add the reverb before the reverse. Oh, this is amazing. So I'm picturing like a Burna Boy vibe with this. I think I want to drop velocity of the roads. I don't like the attack at the beginning. I also love to emphasize the bell playing, the bell-ish melodies playing here. So I would love to emphasize it like this, just make it more natural. For funsies, just add a pad underneath. So Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'm gonna Alt Q this. Alt Q, accept, and just Ctrl L. Yeah. Amazing. I could say I'm done with like the basis of my melody. So as you can see the process I've gone through just to make a melody. I started from one chord, thanks to Spawn plugin for the chords and the melody. So started from there and to just embellish what we already have. Yes, more melodies can come in strategically. You can add more melodies strategically. You don't want to overdo it. I mean, just have one chord with different instruments like playing it. Always try to imagine a band, okay? You have your keys, one aux keys. You have your drummer, you have the bass guitarist, your lead guitarist, maybe you have some horns. So you don't want to do too much. And you'll notice they don't all play at the same time. And even if they're playing at the same time, they are complementing each other. Either they're playing the same line. One person is handling like your foundation chords, the other person is playing the top line, something. But you can, for a professional band, you can see this, you can hear and see the synergy. They don't just all play at once. They don't just crowd up the whole music. They have when they come in and when they go out. Because you always want to have that in mind when making beats and music. Let's get some nice guitars. I'm going to head on to Ravers Volume 1. Link for this pack is down in the description below. It's just released this pack recently. It's an amazing pack and I can't do without it. Can't do without this pack. Also, Glitch is also is available. It's an acoustic pack, acoustic drums, acoustic guitars, some nice acoustic sounds and get in there. So let's go for Ravers Volume 1. Let's start with some shakers quickly. We are in the key of B minor. Let's embellish. I've used the word embellish so many times. Let's add some nice guitar feels to this. This is G minor. So from G minor, I'm going to teach you this again. I've taught it before. So if you have a sample that's in a different key of what you're playing, you want to learn about your relative minors and relative majors. For example, for the key of C, let me show you this here. So you just follow me. So for the key of C, okay, this is a C major scale. The C to C is the C major scale. You have another scale that have exactly the same notes in that scale. That will be a relative minor of the C major. They have similar notes in the scale, okay? So for your relative minor, all you need to do is go 3 half steps, not just 3 steps, 3 half steps back. So from C will be this, -1, -2, -3. That's your A minor scale. So if I play the A minor scale, you notice that they are still all white keys. It sounds funny, it sounds different, but that's a minor scale. That's your A minor scale. So let's take another scale in the major. This is the A major. So the A major scale will be that's your A major scale, okay? So for the minor of this scale will be -3 semitones, -3 half steps, -3 semitones that put the same thing beneath, okay? So that will be -1, -2, -3. So your F sharp minor is equals to your A major scale. So for F sharp minor will be 1 to be do. I hope that makes a lot of sense. Thank you very much. Now we have this guitar in the key of G minor. It should be simple, very easy now. G minor. So if I come here, this is C, D, E, F, G, or C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. So G minor. For the major, we're going to go up, okay? So minor, we're going back. So for the relative major of the scale, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So the A sharp major is equals to the G minor. Makes sense? I hope it does. For the G's, this G minor, I want to take this G minor to a B minor. So this is G minor, this is B minor, this is also B minor. So I can either do -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, -8, which is too far, or I just do plus. I just do +1, 2, 3, 4. So I come here, double click this, put this on stretch mode. In the pitch, I just go +4, and I'm in the same key what I'm playing right now. Woo! Can't hold it. We're making it out of the trenches with this one. Nothing you can tell me, man. We're making it out of the trenches with this one. I'm going to load in my reverb. And I want to send this. This is amazing. Oof. Sean P is the greatest guitarist of all time. Argue with your door. I'm ready to add my drums. I'm going to keep this simple. I'm ready to add my drums. I don't want to add nothing else, man. So still in the reverse pack, we have amazing one shots. Let's go grab a nice kick. I want to use this. So let's go 4/4. A variant clap. Let's swing this, man. I'm gonna add the hi-hats myself. I want to pitch it down also. Sounds too high. That's nice. Let's do this also. Pan this here, pan this there. Let's make this interesting. Some nice rims. So these days I'm all about phantom hearing. Don't ask me what I just said, I just made that up right now. So I'm all about things that are there but not there. Okay, so that was phantoms what I'm talking about. So this shaker is there but it's not there. I just put it in. If you didn't know I just put it in, you wouldn't know it's there. You get me? I've structured this beat and now let's have a listen to what this sounds like. But before we do that, let me show you what I did. For the intro, I reversed the chords. I exported the reverse chord and re-reversed it. Alright, so it sounds something like this. So for that, I have Deja Vu on top of it with some EQ and also Magic Dice just for interesting reverb. I have the shaker starting also with a riser from the Reverse pack, and we have the pads and Rhodes starting it. The other thing I did was I think I didn't add anything special anymore. So let's have a listen to what it sounds like now. And there you have it, guys. We've just made a banger beat with the Spawn plugin. This plugin is freaking amazing. I'm going to drop a link for you to get this plugin down in the description below. Let's delve more into this plugin. To create your own sample, all you need to do is to come up here. You can select the mood, how you want it to sound, energetic, low, brass, the instruments you want to be there. So we can go for clock. Let's also go for glide clock. Simple, we can leave it dark. You can tell it, okay, give me something in the key if you want. You can tell it to give me something in the key of let's go for B minor, and you can just click spawn and it does the job. It generates countless melodies if you want to. So no baseline for this one, just have your chords and melody. I'm ready to make another beat right now. I'm ready. So you have different, you can change the patterns. This one has baseline. Change the MIDI again, the patterns, what's on that one again. Woo! It's fire. Just from one click of that button, you have tons of MIDIs to play with. That's not all. You have this thing here, this morpher kind of thing here. You can change how this particular sample slash melody is playing. So let's go ahead and do that. Nah, I'm going to do another video about Spawn. I'm definitely going to do that. This is fire, man. There you have it, guys. You take this, you make a beat. Imagine you have this plugin, you're making countless beats. Countless beats. I'll leave a link down in the description once again to go try out Spawn. There's a 14-day free trial period, so you can have this plugin for 14 days. Make the money you need to go and buy the plugin. Simple. Big shout out to Sauceware Audio for saying out this amazing plugin. This is fire. Freaking fire. I'll catch you guys in another video. See you guys later.